Alright, much y'all know me, Dre Jackson, Harrisburg, PA. But what I want to talk about is that Trayvon Martin, rest in peace. You know what I mean? What happened to him? I mean, this is my response video and whatnot. But so from what I gathered so far, Trayvon was walking in the neighborhood. Then some white guy thought he was suspicious, so followed him with a gun and then shot him. Supposedly he was in danger or needed to defend himself. The bull is like outweighs him like 100 pounds. So there should be no way. And he had Skittles and an iced tea. Like, what you mean? Like, why shoot bull? There's no reason to shoot bull, and like there's nothing being done about it. Like, that's what makes me mad the most, because anything that happens in the black community, they just they think it's not a big deal. People all say, oh yeah, why are black people so hype about this, so hype about that? Why are they hype about the N-word and shit? But there's a certain limit where you take stuff too far. Okay, I might see saying the N-word or something like that, a white person saying the N-word or something like that. They don't think it means that much to somebody, but for us we might say it or we want to, but we don't say it intentionally. When they say it, they're trying to break somebody down. That's like, calling a girl like a certain word. You're trying to break somebody down on purpose. So for them to think that just because, oh yeah, supposedly it's self-defense, that people aren't going to be upset about it. There's already cops out here abusing their authority. Like, there's already cops out here abusing their authority and whatnot. But then for the fact that there's people out here now thinking that they can just do whatever they want and just shoot random people just because, like, they're suspicious and nosy, like, mind your business. Like, really mind your business. He had no reason to follow him. He wasn't doing nothing wrong. He wasn't sneaking in people's houses. He didn't have guns. He didn't have drugs. He didn't have anything suspicious on him. So, for him to follow Trayvon for no reason, it was a dumb reason. And, imagine if the dude would have stayed in his house and mind his own fucking business. Everything would have been smooth right now. Trayvon would have been right at home. Not trying to be funny, he could have enjoyed that iced tea. He would have enjoyed the iced tea and enjoyed them Skittles. Like, really, like, but it's a tragedy for no reason, and there's nothing being done about it. Something's going to happen. I'm not threatening. I'm not doing this. But somebody's going to retaliate some way, somewhere, because nothing's but done. And if this man gets prosecuted and nothing happens, something's going to be done, because people are tired of it. People are tired of this stuff just happening for no reason. I'm tired of it, and I don't even live anywhere near. Like, it's just the way the people display things and how they're doing all this stuff on TV, but nobody's doing anything about it. You can support it on TV, you can be on Facebook about it, Twitter about it, but it doesn't matter how many retweets you get, doesn't matter how much you tweet about it, you Facebook likes, it doesn't matter how much you do that. Like, you gotta take action. Like, somebody has to take action somewhere. The Senate and people like that, like judges and stuff, they're not gonna see the stuff on Facebook. LeBron and the Heat, they're making a movement, but like more has to be done. You can't use advertising and like TV and stuff to try to make things better, because doing all that's not going to bring justice for Trayvon. People need to unite and actually do something, not just try to promote about it, and just because you want to get a whole bunch of retweets on Facebook and Twitter and stuff, just to try to not maybe Twitter famous so people will follow you. But that's not cool at all, to use somebody's death or something like that. This is a serious matter. If it was something else, then I understand, but this is a serious matter. Like, a kid just got shot for no reason. You know what I mean? Like, it's dumb. It's dumb to me. Like, really, that it's sickening to people try to use somebody's death as an excuse to try to be popular about something. They're always trying to switch the situation around for themselves. Always look out for themselves. Unify something. Do something that'll change something. And like, for the guy who shot Trayvon, if he sees this video, I hope he sees this video, because he's a bitch. For real, he's a bitch. My boy sitting right here, he'll tell you his opinion on it.
Yeah, that's a straight bitch for doing some gay shit like that.
You see what I'm saying? Like, it's anybody's honest opinion. It doesn't matter if he was white, black, purple, green, orangutan, orange. I don't care. It doesn't matter what color he was. He's a kid. He was a kid. It doesn't matter. Like, but they say when us African Americans, you know what I mean, when blacks get upset over a little thing about a cop beating up a black person. Oh, wasn't that serious? Or somebody saying nigger. Oh, wasn't that serious? Blah, 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 this and that. You call a white person a cracker. I mean, they love that. They love that. Oh my God, thank you for assuring me that I'm white. Oh, thank you so much. Like it's confident. It's making them confident, like in themselves, calling them white and all that stuff. But if something littlest thing happens, like, I mean, I can't say, I mean, disrespectful or nothing, but the little girl that got murdered by her mom. One, white family. Two, the little girl goes missing. Everybody in the world is on the hunt for this little girl. I mean, there's 100,000 black people that go missing every day, but nobody's hunting for them. That's what I'm saying. 100,000 black people get beat every day. One little thing happens. I'm at Shippensburg the other day. 2 black kids jumped a white dude. It's all over campus, everything, all over the news. People are getting jumped, blah, 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 this and that. They make it a big deal. Everybody's equal. It doesn't matter if just because you're black, you gotta hyping stuff up more because what they do, they always look at the negative. They never represent us for the positive. So I hear white people out here saying, oh yeah, why are black people celebrating Black History Month? It's not even that serious. Slavery was so long ago, blah, 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 blah. It's not the fact that it was so long ago. We're not celebrating slavery. We're celebrating the accomplishments of people, of black people, that what they've done. I mean, a lot of people don't know what history black people have made, but I mean, it's not, in America, it's not equal. It's not equal at all. So, I mean, this is just my feedback on what happened. I mean, it's a tragedy. It's a tragedy. Like, really, it's a tragedy. But the littlest thing could happen to a little white girl. A little white girl can fall down a well, and I mean, the whole world has to stop for that one little white girl. Like, I don't understand that at all. But a black kid gets killed by a white man he was unarmed with Skittles. Like, I'm saying Skittles, like, what bad is having from Skittles? They're not even fattening. That's the thing. So, like, I mean, he can't use them as a weapon. Like, for real, like, real talk. Like, I don't understand what really happened. Like, I can't explain it, how upset it makes me. It's more sickening than anything. But, I mean, for boy to shoot him, that's like a complete bitch move. Like, would you just want somebody to shoot? If you had a white son, would you just want somebody to shoot your white son because he would be really upset if he went to a black neighborhood in a ghetto or something and they beat him up because he was white and dressed a certain way or looked a certain way. I mean, he dressed a certain way or looked a certain way. Then he would be real mad. If somebody did that to his son and beat him up, he would be all over the news trying to sue, blah, 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 this and that. Give him the chair. Give him lethal injection. Hang them niggas. Like, they would be on some shit like that, for real. Or they'd be out over there with guns, kidnapping people, shit like that. But, I mean, a black kid gets kidnapped and people don't think that black people are serious. They just say stuff just to be saying it to, I mean, get attention, but they don't retaliate. Black people don't retaliate. If it was white people, they do retaliate. They actually retaliate when something happens to their people. But black people don't. I mean, so I guess they see that weakness in us, but, I mean, I'm going to do as much as possible. Like, after today, I mean, I'm tired of seeing the tweets about it. I mean, it's just too much. Like, one of the kids out my way, he was on his way to school, and he got hit by a bike. How do you hit a kid on a bike and kill a kid on a bike early in the morning? Like, how do you do that out in the suburbs? Like, and like early in the morning, he was going to school, and I mean, it's a tragedy. Like, people are just dying for no reason. Like, I mean, and then they look down on black people for this and that. I mean, they'd be like, oh yeah, the Bloods and the Crips, blah, 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 this and that. They argue this and that. They do the same exact shit, though, if you think about it. They listen to the same music. They dance the same way. They dress the same way. They live the exact same way. I mean, they do the exact same stuff. It's just they live different parts of where they're from. There's people out different places in different countries that hate you for living in America, but you're mad because somebody lives within a 3-block different radius of you, so you want to fight and shoot that person just because they rep a different set. I mean, I don't understand. You do the same stuff. I don't know why people just don't unite. And I mean, for better things, like the stuff y'all could be doing right now, y'all could be doing to a better cause. I mean, like, if you want to shoot people, I'm not necessarily saying just because, but I mean, enlist yourself in the army. Do something like that. Marines, like, better yourself. Do it for the good. Don't do it just because you want to kill somebody, just to get some street rep or something like that. But I mean, like, it's crazy how, like, a young kid just was shot and murdered because he looked suspicious. that doesn't make sense to me at all. Like I can't explain it. Like, and I wish I was famous somehow with some power, because I would be on Twitter, I would be on TV doing interviews, like doesn't matter what, and I would be changing things to make sure like for real, like I could actually like help this kid out, like really, like to bring justice for him, to bring peace, to bring equality. I mean, it's not just because he's black and this and that, blah 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 blah. It's for anybody who would. It could be a little white kid that got shot just because he. I mean, it would be anything. There was no reason to shoot him at all. He was a kid. You're a grown man, dude. Like, really, seriously, he was a kid. He was a kid. Like, what did you need to shoot him for? What did you prove? What did you prove? Nothing at all. Like, there's nothing to prove. There's no moral to the story. Like, you didn't win anything. I mean, it turned out the worst for you. And I mean, hopefully, I pray for Bull. I mean, that he can, cope with it, because he probably is. He's probably having a celebration at his crib or something. I mean, he can sleep at night knowing that shit. But I mean, I pray for Bull that somebody doesn't catch him. Like, I mean, I'm not threatening him or nothing, but somebody doesn't catch Bull. I mean, because people are going to be upset because he thinks, I mean, he's pretty much a stereotypical white person, thinking that everybody who's black or somebody this and this and this wears a hood because he's not supposed to be in that part of town. But I'm saying, like, things really need to change. And I hope people, know what I mean, branch out off this video. Now, I mean, share this video with friends, everybody. Like, let them know, like, something needs to be done. Like, really, like, really, like, I don't know how to explain it, but, I mean, but yeah, so, I mean, my name is Jere Jackson. I'm from Harrisburg. This is my review video on what happened to Trayvon. But, I mean, it's a tragedy. Rest in peace, Trayvon Martin. But, I mean, there will be justice either way. There's going to be justice somehow. They're not going to, if justice isn't given fairly and equally, they're not going to like how stuff, I mean, happens. You know what I mean? Like, they're not going to like the justice that comes, because people are going to be angry about it. So, I mean, and all in favor of all the white people that, I mean, don't care or are upset about this video, I mean, I don't give a fuck. Like, really. I mean, I really don't give a fuck. I mean, if you're a stereotypical white person and you're mad at this video, I mean, do what you gotta do. I mean, am I next? Like, what's up? I mean, for real. You're gonna be shooting me because I made a video. I mean, what's up? Like, really. I mean, it's whatever though. So, I mean, just, know what I mean, comment the video. I mean, share it with everybody so we can, know what I mean, spread this. So, on that note, know what I mean, everybody that's suspicious with a hood. So, am I next? What's up?